Mike.
My name is Daniel Wellington. I have some prompts, so I'm going to go with the prompts. My first prompt is about me, where I come from, so to speak. When I first saw that prompt, I was a little bit taken aback, because usually it would mean what place in England I was born and so forth. However, my answer is I'm a child of God, and that's the only way I can answer that question for me. Like everyone, I've had some experiences. I've experienced the criminal justice system, I've experienced mental health, I've experienced living in a community as a black man or as a black person. And so my experiences has led me to a place where I first reached out to BME Forum, where I met Tanya. I came here as someone who was experiencing, I was vulnerable, basically. I was going through a transition. And there's a stigma that black men don't speak, black men don't cry, black men don't do this, and so forth. I lived with that nonsense for so many years, until I went into the office with Tanya. It wasn't so much about Tanya, but it was about going in the office. It was a time for me to cry, basically. And so I cried. And then I cried. And then from that, I managed to use my negative experiences as a strength in order to go forward. And so I went onto a business course, and the business course led me to my own CIC called Mantel. And it's about being greater than what we suffer. And it was about being greater than what I suffered. As I said, I've experienced the criminal justice system, I've experienced racism, etc., etc. Something that we've all experienced within our lives. And so one of the things that got me through my own experiences was being able to speak to people, and of course exercise. You know, Nathaniel has spoken to you about no pain, no gain and so forth. However, it was about me applying exercises through these institutes in order for me to be standing here today. If I'd allowed these institutes to oppress me, to keep me stagnated, I wouldn't be here today. So I applied everything I knew about exercise into myself and so forth, and thus I trained to be a qualified fitness instructor, as well as various other skills, group facilitator, etc., etc. I suppose the point I'm getting at is that I managed to meet a number of people like Nathaniel, like Safis, and a number of people here, namely Tanya, BME Forum workers, and so forth. I've never really been someone that likes to say that I have friends. I've never been that kind. I've never been that kind back in the day.
Liverpool wanted him.
However, there isn't anything I would do today without consulting Nathaniel or Safis. And so, my point to your great selves is, never think that you're alone. And all your negative experiences, look upon them as a positive experience in order that you can enlighten someone in the future today. So that's all I'd like to say.